unmute me, switch to this, say hello everyone and no one. Welcome to another Rotten Movie Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing Raising Arizona. But first, the introduction of the people I am normally with. We have, for starters, Tier Alexander. How you doing today, Tier?
I'm good, my friend. How are you?
It's a day. It was down from the gym, so I was lazy most of the day. Next up, we have Angela. How you doing?
Good. How about you?
Oh, not so bad. I'm making like finger guns and whatnot. Like I'm pointing at someone that I don't even know if I'm even pointing in your general direction. Now I'm just Yosemite Salmon it up with them. And rounding out this square, or a rectangle, is James Colley. How you doing?
Well, not too bad once you learn your shapes.
Well, technically every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square.
And
Indeed.
if every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs.
No, did you just Steven Universe us? He's Steven Universe us.
You got me
Damn
with
sure
that
do.
one earlier.
Well, considering they don't use all the parts of what would come to be a pork chop, you would still have hot dogs because they also make them out of beef and probably horse.
Possibly
Only
him.
in Asia.
Sorry.
And possibly actual dog. Who knows?
No, that's only in China.
Well, they did say China. All right, well, we'll switch over to this. Now, I do not know if this movie was written and directed, if it was their first movie for the Coen brothers, because, well, we'll find that out in a moment. Bring that thing down. Nope, apparently they had... Wait, that's something else. No, they had a couple different ones. They had like Crime Wave, Blood Simple, then a couple shorts for the written by. And they directed Blood Simple before that. What's this movie?
Blood Simple was actually really good.
Well, after watching the thing for what was going on with crap, what is it? No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
And that one, like, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that one. But it seems it almost seems to some people it may seem that the Coen brothers like hate people, but if you actually kind of really pay attention, like, they show a lot of the bad of people. This movie is a very big prime example of it, but they also still do show the good aspects. Granted, No Country for Old Men is actually based off a different writer, which the lesson supposed to be learned or whatnot is supposed to go into a post-apocalyptic movie that I can't remember the name of it with I think it might be Christian Bale, where it's like him and a kid. So it's the dad trying to protect his son. But that's a whole different thing. So going on to it, you guys' thoughts on the movie?
I liked it. It was dumb. It was it was just ridiculous.
I've always loved this movie. It's always been one of my favorites.
This was young Nicolas Cage doing young Nicolas Cage things and being an idiot.
Well, a good cast of characters in this. I mean,
Yeah.
you had a young John Goodman. Oh,
Holly Hunter did great as Ed.
yes.
Oh wow, yeah. Shoot.
Oh.
Whoa.
Trey Wilson was good as Nathan Arizona Sr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always plays a good part.
What was the guy's name? Randall
Yes.
Tex Cobb was fucking hilarious.
I got a side story about Randall Tex Cobb.
What's the side story?
When I was 19 years old, apparently I dated his sister that was separated from him at birth.
Damn.
Damn.
Supposedly, according to her. But this chick is also
A chronic habitual liar.
pathological liar. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay.
But,
Hey,
yeah, it was a side story.
I still like how dumb Glenn was for so much of that. Like whenever he would try to tell jokes and he just could not get the joke down. Then the one thing he gets down is, "I'm talking about wife swapping."
and he gets decked.
Yeah.
I can't believe he.
He.
You just propositioned a man for his
Just-
wife. You deserve
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
he thought that was going to end well.
You don't believe how many people actually do think that's going to end well.
Like, I got nothing against people who want to do the open relationship like that. It's not my forte. But, I mean, that's a you do you as long as you're all consenting adults.
Yep. Look, my view on that is I don't share anything with anyone. Mm-hmm. So I ain't sharing you with nobody. Mm-hmm.
I'm one of those, if you're gonna do it, fine. If you're able to make it work, more power to you. But you don't just turn around and go blurting out, "Oh, hey, you could do this, and we would love to be your partners."
Yeah.
Especially on the first meeting, you got to fill somebody out.
Yeah. Well, he just went for it and hoped for the best.
Yeah, that's what he did. He dived in head first trying to get some.
He got the best he was going to get.
I still think with that whole thing of him being like, well, the doctor said that, he said it like 6 times, the doctor said there's something wrong with my semen. I was just like, as soon as he said, I was like, well, okay, you're swingers. Apparently there's something wrong with your semen. Are any of those kids actually yours?
Not even. I didn't even want to
It
bother.
would have been funnier if one of them
going
would have
there.
been like darker skinned.
In black. Yeah.
You need to start
Yeah.
asking questions, Glenn.
Sort of like in me and myself and Irene. Oh yeah, those kids belong to you.
I mean, she was wearing a goddamn t-shirt with his face on it. But no, yeah, they're totally his kids.
I mean, obviously.
Ew.
So yeah, I can believe it.
Alright. I'm trying to see if I can find that one. Open, goddammit.
Open sesame.
Sometimes one of my
It'll
externals
open
likes to be a
eventually.
jackass and not want to react as fast as it should.
Just say Sim Salabim, which open.
Are you Johnny fucking Quest?
I was gonna say, which.
I'm Haji actually, but that works too. What was the one for Ren 1010? God damn, I can't remember.
Rin Tin Tin was a dog.
No, so the French
You mean The Adventures of Tintin?
yes, they had a tagline that opened stuff too. I can't remember it.
I can't remember either. Oh, I used to watch that when I was a kid, though.
Yeah, I used to watch that when the old Nick and Nights, not the old stuff. My grandma was she loved that stuff.
The Adventures of Tintin was freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of stuff for that one, or for that stuff, because we had satellite for years. So like we got beyond using rabbit ears. I think we had like 24 channels and access to like 6 of them.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, because they had like HBO, Cinemax, Disney, but all those were the primetime package ones.
Yeah. We had
So,
the full package of cable,
Mm-hmm.
but my uncles were able to claim it as a tax write-off because
How?
they installed satellites for a living.
Hmm.
So it was surveying the competition.
Your uncles are geniuses. I would have loved to meet your uncles. They sound like geniuses.
They were, well, one of them is deceased. The other one is just very busy dude. But yeah, they're both really smart.
Next thing you know, yeah, my uncle they did all this stuff too. But this movie was funny as fuck.
It's a trip.
It really
It
was.
is.
I had such a good time. But oh my god. Like the things that he was saying with that accent that he was using were I was just sitting there listening going, your voice does not match the words that you're saying. You do
Another
not
thing that
need-
he can't do accents well.
Well, it wasn't even a bad accent. It's just he sounded like a hick redneck. And he's spouting $50 words.
Which guy?
Kate.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, they were all kind of doing that in a way.
Oh
No.
my
That
god.
Casey was
Okay.
dumb.
Okay. Swinger dude's wife. That dumb bitch. Turning
Tie your
around-
tubes.
She needs to tie her tubes. Definitely. She also
We need to raise her kids.
no to the DTP as DTEP. What the hell?
That was
T-Dep.
Francis
We kept calling
McDormand.
it TDEP. And I'm like, you're giving me a headache.
Oh, damn, she's been in quite a lot of things as well.
She's actually popular with the Coen brothers.
Yeah, I can see that.
She was in Blood Simple, and
what was the one with the Jewish guy that played in Beer Fest?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I have no idea who you're talking about. I never saw Beer Fest.
You need to see Beer Fest.
Beer Fest is a fun movie. I still have yet to watch the second Super Troopers movie just because.
Oh, you don't watch
I
the
haven't
time.
seen that either.
Yeah, so the second
Oh.
Super Troopers movie just doesn't seem worth it.
It
haven't
really
seen
isn't
Super
worth it.
Club Dread was okay by them.
You talking about for the Jewish guy and not Super Troopers and Beer Fest?
Yeah,
Stephen
Stephen-
Lemmy.
Yeah, he was in the Coen Brothers movie. Where basically he just tries to give up on life.
What is it,
And
Fargo?
he ends up smoking dope with the neighbor. And ends up, he's a married man, but he ends up smoking dope with her and cheating on his wife.
You
It's
talking about
just like
Simon
he's going
Says?
through. Huh?
No, that's not Coen Brothers.
I thought it was a Coen Brothers movie.
Because the other one is either Baby Makers, but no, it's not either.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just like how pretty much every freaking people who are around the kid, that Nathan Jr., just all of them basically want him as their own.
I
Yeah.
was like listening, going, okay, this baby. Everybody here is a hick with baby fever.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bunch of people who probably shouldn't have kids, all dying to have a kid.
All down to have that kid.
I concur.
I love that chase scene where they're running, where the dogs start to chase them and they're running through the goddamn the supermarket, and that cop should be fired. Like, how do you miss him? He's fucking 5 feet in front of you.
Bro, there's a reason why the police departments went to semi-autos over revolvers, and it's because a lot of them aren't as good as shots as people think. Like, they actually started doing the whole thing of for a while for cops recruiting out of competition shooters, because they actually found they were the ones who were having the best accuracy. Because normally it's like they'll have a thing where they have to get so many hits in a specific target, and I can't remember how big it is and whatnot, at least for the police department my dad was trying to get into many moons ago when he was my age and I was like 4. Okay, he's 26 years older than me, so I'd have been about 10 now at this age. That's the age I am, or when he would have been my age. And this would have been the year that he was like, if I don't get a call from the police department, I'm not joining because I've got a family to work on, or have. But all but a couple of the cops, the main one was my dad's godfather, had all switched to semi-autos. They could have like two extra mags of 15 rounds, so they could have like 46 rounds, and they barely made qualification. His godfather would go, because I think they only had to get like 6 shots or something on it. His godfather used a .357 Magnum 4-inch barreled revolver, and he carried 2 other speed loaders, so he had a total with that of 18 rounds, and he'd get all the shots he need in the first cylinder.
Oh.
Do not fuck with that man.
Well, that was definitely the case with him, because he also was really good at hand-to-hand combat as well, but he has not been with us for many years. He passed many moons ago.
Oh,
Sorry to hear.
good journey.
Well, I mean, he died when I was like really young, so it's been a while.
Still want to give him a good journey. Good journey. But the chase scene was fun. The ending fight with the bounty hunter from hell, was ridiculous. Why didn't he take off the fucking vest? He dropped the gun and take off the vest.
Because he's an idiot.
Now he's dead. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that him attacking the goddamn rabbit with the goddamn grenade.
Well, that was in the dream. And they made it seem like he was gonna do that shit.
Well, you see how he looked at the goddamn rabbit when it ran by? He turned like who's going to get it?
I was
That
just
rabbit
kinda
had it
like,
coming.
what do you have against rabbits, man? What the bunny do to you?
That's. Remember, you got to put the bunny back in the box. It's all.
Is
It's
that a
all full
euphemism?
circle. Huh?
Is that a euphemism for something?
What, you never seen Con Air?
I mean, we're gonna get to it.
Bring it back in the box.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's just funnier thinking about it my way.
Again, it's all full circle. That's what it is.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
Oh
a
God.
euphemism.
Okay, and since I was trying to find that one of the you gotta ask, you need to start asking questions, Dave meme. I ran into this meme. What do you call a kid kid with Down syndrome who smokes weed?
A downer.
A baked potato.
Sorry.
It's like
Bangarang Rotn.
that was terrible. God, I forgot some of the shit I have. I love it.
Damn it.
Bangarang Rotn. Bangarang.
You made me laugh at that.
I'm gonna have to use that. That was gonna get me sent to hell. But it's gonna be worth it.
Wow.
A baked potato.
Oof.
I still like the one where it shows the guy it's like he's playing drums and it's a syndrome of a Down.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Yeah. I never claimed to be
Syndrome of the Downs.
I never claimed to be an extremely good person.
I'm glad because Angela had high hopes for you.
What?
Pretty sure I brought that down
okay.
a long time ago. I guess there's really not much to say about this movie, or I'm just not looking at shit I should be.
I mean, we've been hitting the ones we like a lot more, you know.
Well, we're finally getting past the old ones from way back when that would typically be something or other, and we're starting to hit like I think what most people consider like the 80s heyday,
stuff.
and then we got to hit like the 90s 2000s heyday.
Yeah. But damn, looking at him now, he looks.
Dude, he
looking
gained
at him
weight.
back then. Yeah, he used to be a rake.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have something to say about Moonstruck or Never on a. Wait, no, he's not. He's unaccredited on Never on a Tuesday. Like,
I was gonna say you said we weren't doing that one.
yeah, that's why I said, what, Moonstruck or
The one that he's not credited in.
yeah, the uncredited Never on a Tuesday. Yeah.
But I enjoyed the movie. Like I said, some of the stuff I'm like sitting here grinding my teeth every time they heat up. And just going, oh my god, none of you should have a child. How did any of, like, the boss and his wife, I'm like, how did any of your children live?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How-
she seems oblivious.
Yeah, with Glenn and Dot, yeah, that was the ones that's just like, yeah, you definitely should not have had children.
But aren't those usually the ones that do have children? What they shouldn't?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, they say it's like smart people wait to try to have kids until they get to a certain thing. Dumb people just go at it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that Idiocracy was an instruction manual?
No, it's a
No.
it's a prediction.
No. Bad James.
Don't listen to her, James. We all know that idiocracy is the future.
So in the future, because I'm not having children, so pretty much y'all's great grandkids are going to be talking about burrito skins and how Gatorade is great for the plants.
Hey man, that's Brondo, the thirst
Did you
mutilator.
say burrito skins?
Burrito skins.
Hey, out my balls will be the best thing ever.
What?
Out my balls.
Oh, the TV show.
And Ass, the movie.
Ass the movie. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Nazi and fought with the UN. The
And the uns un-Nazi'd the world.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a very strange movie.
The future.
It sounds like a very painful movie.
You've never seen Idiocracy?
No.
Palate cleanser. That's what our palate cleanser will be.
That'll be the next one, and the
Okay.
next palate cleanser will be the second Tremors movie.
Yay.
She has to see Idiocracy.
Yeah, because I'd say in a lot of cases, Raising Arizona was a freaking palate cleanser.
It was so fun.
It was fun.
Had such a good time.
I'm burned.
It didn't have the drama of Birdie. It didn't have the shit from Chasing the Moon or Run with the Moon, whatever the moon was. It was just a dumb movie full of great actors and whatnot. I like this. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 5.
I was gonna say 5 out of 10. I thought you said you liked it. But
Tis. That's something I've been trying to do. I do on myself occasionally whenever I go to say but I add the tis so I can just be like. I try to get myself not to say it as often.
I really like
Good call. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
it kills me that they couldn't think of any other names for the rest of the babies to just give them all rhyming names. And then
Nathan
that
Jr.
baby was Nathan Jr.
Harry, Barry, Larry, Gary, Nathan Jr.
Have you ever seen it's Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and then it's Bob. No, Clyde. Inky, Binky.
Yeah.
It's Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Gary, Larry, Barry, Harry,
And Nathan Jr.
Nathan Jr.
But
This-
this movie made me feel better about my parents.
Um,
I don't know why they didn't make one female go have her be Shari.
and then you got this my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl.
I'm Larry, this is my brother Daryl, and my other brother Daryl.
Like, I hope they don't have any more kids, cause wow. What? You know, every couple's seem to have 5 kids. Like, is there something in the water?
In small towns, there's only 3 things to do: drink, drugs, or fuck.
Okay.
This is fact.
Okay, I didn't know that. I've learned something new.
So if you go away from the one thing, go to the slideshow real quick. I've made it a bit smaller, but this one's going to be put in there so I can always use it in tier streams as well.
Like Dave.
You need to start
Don't
asking
be like
questions, Dave. Mainly the thing you just got to look for is this part right here. Just the dog and that look.
Aww.
You need to start asking questions, Dave.
That poor dog.
that dog is just like that kid don't smell right, Dave.
I knew I'd find it.
Did you just say that kid don't smile right, Dave?
I said smell right, Dave.
Okay. I was like, how is the kid supposed to smile?
Less Downsy.
Oh.
Let Dowsy out.
Less
Okay, if your
sociopathic.
kid looks like the crazy one from Gremlins 2, the one with where his eyes rolled around,
Ah.
if your
What if the
kid
kid just has a lazy
does
eye?
anything like that, chances are you got a Downsy kid.
What if the kid just has a lazy eye?
If your kid looks like a gremlin, you should probably have a priest perform an exorcism.
I don't think that'll help.
Oh, do you know how the USDA have started testing mad cow?
How?
They go out to all these feedlots, and then look at the cows, and they go moo, and the cow goes back. It's okay to slaughter, but if they get one, they go moo, and it goes moo. They singled that one out.
I said, motherfucking move! Damn! Don't touch me!
Or it goes whack.
Oinks.
There's chances that that one's getting singled out for additional testing.
So here you go. Goofy is the only classic Disney character who's had sex. Mickey has nephews. Donald has nephews. Goofy has a son. And he wasn't adopted. He looks just like him. Goofy has had sex. Goofy has known a woman biblically. Imagine what that must have looked like.
No,
Imagine what that must have sounded like.
I don't want to.
Now there are things that can help you wake up in the middle of night, drenched in sweat. And always just remember, you hook.
Gosh. I'm a coming.
Why did you do that?
Because it happened to come up.
I'm a coming.
Shut up, James.
Well, here's a little bit of a palate cleanser for you. How fast does the Flash run?
How fast?
Very fast.
Very fast.
Your punny pun is not punny. Your wordplay there.
I appreciate the pun. Puns are the highest form of low humor.
I thought low humor was the highest point of low humor, but okay, that worked too. I like my comedy like my uniform, blue, full of starch.
This guy, he's in a white shirt, button-down shirt, and you can tell he took his tie off, and he's got slacks on. And he's sitting at the bar, and you can tell he's about half-assed drunk. This guy walks into the same bar. Mind you, this bar is on top of a skyscraper. It's for the elite of all elites.
Okay.
And it's probably a good 60 stories up.
I think I know how this one ends.
Yeah. Probably do. But, anywho, he has a drink, and the guy sits down next to him and says, "You want to see a neat trick?" Says, "Bartender, hit me with a shot." So he hits him with a shot of vodka. He downs the shot, jumps off the building. About 20 minutes later, he walks back into the bar and says, "Neat trick, huh?" So the guy sitting next to him goes, "How'd you do that?" He says, "I'll show you one more fucking time." So the bartender hit him with the shot, so he hits him with a shot of bourbon. Downs it. Just jumps off the building, waves at him. About 20 minutes later, he walks back out and says, "Oh, that bourbon hurts." He goes, "You know, you can do this too." He goes, the guy says, "No, I can't." He says, "Yes, you can, because the air currents. We're so high up, the air will gently let you down. And you won't even fucking feel a thing. It's phenomenal." And so he starts thinking about it and says, "Air current, huh?" He says, "Yeah. It's hot outside, it's 80 degrees, the air current expands, and it's just like a pillow all the way down. You don't feel a fucking thing." He says, he has another beer, and then he has a shot, and he thinks about it. He says, "So air currents?" He says, "Yeah, air currents." He says, "Bartender, I'll have a shot of bourbon." So he does the shot, jumps off. Man splats. Bartender says, "Superman, you gotta quit doing this to my clients, man."
You're a real dick when you're. I always heard it was a Batman show. It's a Bruce Wayne show, and goes, "Clark, you got to quit drinking. You're a real dick when you're drunk." Well, just remember, being an adult is like being in a Quentin Tarantino movie. It starts out real cool. There's lots of swearing. It's very confusing, and everyone dies.
Wow.
At least you don't have to look at the feet. Oh God, Quentin, stop looking at their feet. Keep your faces out your films.
Wiggle your big toe.
That's all that sequence was for. So he can get his foot fetish in.
Well, don't forget. I want to say it was in Inglourious Bastards. He's actually the one who's choking the chick.
Oh.
I mean,
You'd have to pay me a lot to let Quentin Tarantino choke me.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's because the dude who played the Nazi or whatever, he couldn't bring himself to do it. So that's why he had gloves on for it, and Quentin Tarantino was the one who did it instead.
I'm pretty sure Quentin Tarantino has Angela choking money. What?
Probably.
I said he does. I'm pretty sure he does. Angela, if he said he'll give you $1 million to let him choke you out for a little while, you'd do it. When you
To let him choke me out? No.
on camera, on film. It's not a snuff film. He's just choking you.
If he's choking me to the point that I'm unconscious, no.
No, it's just for the film. It's just for the camera. It's not a snuff film. He's just choking you.
$1 million?
And probably looking at your feet as we do it.
Okay, that's...
Okay, one, that whole scenario is always fucking retarded. The whole thing, for $1 million, I gotta go to, I cannot remember the comedian's name. It's like whenever they bring up the whole thing of like, oh, you wouldn't suck a dick for $1 million. It's like, look, I'm some weird 37-year-old dude, so it's like, or 36-year-old dude. Like, there are many other people who could do it way better than me. Like, if you're coming to me paying that much, you're overpaying. There's people who could do it better for a fuck ton less.
Like, look, look, this is what you need to do. Go down to the corner, Talk to Shaniqua. She'll do it for $5.
Wow.
I'm willing to bet that bitch has roaches in her crib too.
Oh no.
That hoe got roaches in her crib. Yep, I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh, you missed that, Saga.
Yes, I did. On purpose, no less.
You
I
should.
mean, we could always go back and relive it.
I also never read My Darling, My Hamburger. I have no intention of doing it.
What?
Well, that's like I gotta find the little video I have of it and then buy the book straight and then do a reading of that where it's supposed to be like an LGBT horror story.
My Darling, My Hamburger?
No, the book is called Straight.
Why? You know what? I don't care. Like, it's okay. Some people should just not write anything. Not even a letter. Nothing.
Now, I do have to say that just because the title is bad does not necessarily mean the book is bad. Because I read a pretty decent book, actually, called The Cat Ate My Gym Suit.
Why is the cat eating your gym suit?
It was an excuse that the girl made for not having to suit up for PE.
Ow, I broke something and I need to go to the nurse's office.
She didn't necessarily want to have to not participate in PE. She just didn't want to have to wear a gym suit because it didn't fit her right.
Ah.
And she also didn't want to have to change in the locker room and all of that.
So
One of
again,
the
that's
excuses that she came up with was the cat ate my gym suit.
she had to be a rather young kid or a early teen, because that's a dumb excuse.
It was a book that I read for junior high school. So. Yes, it was classroom reading.
I mean, I'm trying to get them to put into my Baltimore curriculum that Cole got roaches in her crib.
Oh, no.
It is a masterpiece of fine urban literature.
Okay.
And you should check the side chat.
Huh?
You should check the side chat.
All right. Wait a minute. I just.
What did you do? Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Bangarang Rotn.
Well, I guess this is gonna be another short one where it's just there's really not much to go over and we've just gone into ridiculousness. If this were Tear Stream, it'd be fine, but like
This is a movie review channel.
it's supposed to be movie reviews, and like we barely even talked movies. It's just like it was a dumb fun movie, and
We all liked it.
it has memorable moments, but I honestly don't think it's got as many memorable moments as some others.
Yeah.
Like I know, I think it's Hate Camel freaking loves the movie. I mean, I'll still say the best part though is the dude is Glenn getting slugged after being like, "I'm talking wife swapping, man."
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
I did love.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
On a oh fuck! Amazon, they've got a 2-movie collection. Pump Up the Volume and Gleaming the Cube.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I have not watched Gleaming the Cube in forever.
That is so cool.
Not really. But
Dude. These are the movies.
Who's falling asleep on us?
Tear.
Tear.
Daddy's calling.
better not have fallen asleep.
Did we?
I heard snoring.
I mean, it would be funny if it happened yesterday and he'd have fell asleep on his own stream.
Hello?
It is time for me to do my ASMR now.
And there he is. Thought I heard snoring for a moment.
Nope, you did not hear snoring yet.
Dear, it's time to wake up.
I'm awake, damn it.
Are you sure you're awake, dear?
Stop talking to me like that. I won't go to sleep. Your voice is soothing.
Is it a very soothing voice, dear?
It is. I can't keep my eyes open.
Yeah, there's certain jokes on that one I can't make that I would normally make.
I'm just
Like
sitting
which ones?
here waiting for...
One's of the Minecraft variety,
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
or closer to the Canadian
just-
healthcare system.
Oof.
I'm just waiting for James to come up with, I can't do that, Dave.
I can't do that, Tier.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Hal.
What?
I thought it was Hallie that said that. Or did he say
No,
Dave?
Hal is the machine.
Yeah, Hal.
Yeah, how's the machine?
That says, I can't do
Yeah.
that, Dave.
Dave's the astronaut.
And he becomes the giant space baby in the end.
Dave, I cannot let you do that.
Tier.
I see where your hands are. Move them.
Ew.
Tier. Tier, you've been on that site for 20 minutes. What are you doing, Tier?
Dear,
What
don't think
site
your
are you
grandmother-
on here?
I don't think your grandmother would appreciate what you're doing, dear.
Oh, no.
See, that's the dangers of having that's the true danger of having AI. They know your secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that always brings up the question. It's just like that they did have in oh god damn it,
But
Dogma, the whole thing of like the dead watching the living. It's like, why would you want to watch the living? And that just makes all of y'all some really weird fucking people. And it kind of is that whole like, do you truly belong in heaven then?
we're silently judging you.
Like like you want to judge me for watching degenerate pornography potentially, but then you're watching other people be degenerates as well. So like, how are you any better?
Yeah, it's a cylindrical argument where it's no. Like it's voyeurs and pervs all the way down, and a few masochists.
God knows, that reminds me of the joke to where I think it was like an engineer or something. He accidentally gets sent to hell, and he's going through everything, and God realizes it, and he goes down there, and God tells me, he's like, look, I'm gonna need that guy back. He was supposed to go to heaven. He's like, you can't have him. He's like, since he's been here, not everyone's so pissed off. He's like, we got AC. You know, we got these soda machines. We got all these different things that are making hell freaking awesome. You can't have them. God goes, I will sue you. And the devil goes, where are you going to get a lawyer?
Oh man, I wish I could buy this right now.
What?
Hamburger, the motion picture.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh no, all that reminded me is, they're coming out with a second Good Burger movie.
Yeah.
Why? Lord, why?
Because money.
And it will ruin it. If Keenan and Kel aren't in it,
Actually, they're the ones who came out and brought it out.
Okay, well, it may be good, but Kel's kind of gone woke. Or is it Keenan?
It's Kel. Or no, it's Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan's gone a little woke. Kel's been outside of the Hollywood circle for a hot minute, so he could be safe.
The skinny one's been writing for SNL, so he's gone woke. most likely. He just hasn't made a big
Actually-
thing about it.
Kel went religious.
Well, I want to. Never
He
mind.
was actually on Dancing with the Stars.
What, Cal?
I watched that scene. That scene, yes. It's actually really good.
The last season of Dancing with the Stars that I watched had
Bill
Sarah
Engvall?
Palin's daughter in it.
I figured you'd watch the one with Bill Engvall.
No.
Oh, God. Since I came across another one. The hardest part about Grandma's dementia was slowly watching her forget about Dre.
How you gonna feel about Dre?
Do you know what the worst part about eating your vegetables are?
The wheelchair.
Making sure the blankets are exactly the way that Lord Early left them.
Oh, shut up.
If you want to eat an elephant, you gotta nibble on the ear. You know what? I'm gonna gather a bunch of random fucking Dr. Phil quotes and cobble together a goddamn saying.
That was a Dr. Phil quote?
Yeah, if you're gonna eat an elephant, you gotta nibble on the ear. He
Wow.
said that. That's a Dr. Philism. Like, those words came out that man's mouth.
Okay.
I still like the classic. Get off the cross. We could use the wood.
Oof.
Well, I think on that note, we're going to call this one. Started early, going to end because there's not as much talk about. Or to go with. I mean, I could go through some of the other stuff that I've got, but I think I'm going to go and relax and kill some shit in Resident Evil 8 or something I haven't figured out yet.
I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, I think everyone else is getting on there because of it being, Sunday night.
I have one more day of work before I'm off until May 8th.
Don't rub it in, Angel. Just don't rub it in, okay? You're rubbing it in.
Hey, you got to have a vacation. It's my first vacation ever since I started working.
Angel, you're rubbing it in. I didn't rub it in. You're rubbing it in. Like, you wounded me. I'm very wounded right now. I might go.
I'm sorry I wounded you.
I'm after stream. I'm probably gonna cry myself to sleep because Angel's on vacation and she's rubbing it in.
Oh, you poor baby.
So what he's going to do is randomly select some person that he has to do extra freaking pat down on when he comes into work the next day.
I'm like, goddamn, you're Angel. You're wait a minute. I'm gonna find somebody named Angel. Like, goddamn, you're Angela. You rubbing it in. I'm just gonna get right aggressive with my pat down.
Oh my god.
You can't
We're
pat
rubbing
me,
it in.
shut
Now
up.
it's my turn to rub it in.
He's going to do more than rub it in.
But next time we should be watching Moonstruck. The
No,
movie
no.
starring Cher and Nicolas Cage.
Oh God, it's 100 years old in that movie already.
Mm-hmm.
I
Not bad
like
of it.
Cher.
Otherwise, James, you gonna be having a stream on Saturday, or are you still just like haven't figured out what you want to go with?
We'll see what happens between then and now.
Yeah, okay, makes sense to me.
Okay. I understand that. Angela, have you thought about if you were going to do anything or whatnot, or are you still just like, I'm just going to join other streams because it's exponentially easier?
Right now, that's pretty much where I'm at.
I don't blame you. That's why if that sounded like I was trying to give you shit, it's not. Like, we had a lot more to talk about in these other ones, but for the longest time, and I think we've all just kind of gotten to the thing of like,
I mean,
I think we've been getting into funner movies though as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
And don't
need to-
forget, Olympia Dukakis is also in Moonstruck.
Yes.
And Danny Aiello. And
Well, we'll get into that. We don't need to get too into it
I
now.
was going to say, why don't we do that next week when we watch Moonstruck?
Mhm.
Otherwise, we should have Tears stream on Saturday to where I think he had meant to go over some of the old American propaganda videos that, make you want to say, go America.
Yeah, I totally forgot on that one. I was going to grab a few, but yeah.
It happens. I mean, we went over everything. I played some Resident Evil 8. Killed some shit.
You killed two of the big bosses, yeah.
Yeah, and I already completed that storyline today.
Sweet.
I'd already beaten the game a couple times. It was just going through and...
how dare you beat up Dommy Mommy?
Dummy Mommy is underutilized, and they should bring her back somehow. And she should be the big bad.
Well, I mean, honestly, okay, we'll save that for either James's stream or Tears stream, unless maybe on Friday, depending how things go. But I think that's a sanguine stream as well for Minions of the Zoo. I might do something, and maybe we'll just discuss Resident Evil stuff, because that's a whole other can of worms we're not going to get into today.
Alright.
I know nothing of the Resident Evil game series. It just didn't appeal to me. I was more Silent Hill than I was Resident Evil.
Until Silent Hill died a horrible death on a goddamn Konami floor.
Well, like I said, we can get into that later, because that'd be more of like a James tier or Talking to the Void or Tears stream.
It's not movie related.
It's not unless we're talking about the Silent Hill movie or the later abortions of Resident Evil movies.
Mila Jovovich is a treasure, sir.
That doesn't mean people that can be a treasure can still be in bad movies. Hence Nicolas Cage or Keanu Reeves.
Again, just because she's a national treasure doesn't mean she's a great actress.
Yeah, Monster Hunter proves that. And I still have yet to watch that. But
don't insult me.
This is coming from someone who enjoys Monster Hunter as well. But
did you just say boobs in the same sentence as Mila Jovovich?
Yes.
I mean, she's got a little bit of something there.
I mean,
she's not a complete sunken chest with no booty. A pirate's worst nightmare.
Wow.
Rang, Rotn.
Well done, sir.
I'm surprised you guys have never heard that one, but we're going to go out on that. Hope you all have a good week. And I don't know where to go from here on that one, so have a good one, folks. Later.